Both XRP and HBAR are getting ready for the next massive move higher in the crypto market. And in today's important video, I want to show you the most important technicals, the most important metrics to look at right now if you're invested in HBAR or in XRP. So don't forget to smash up the like button. Can we get this one back above 1,000 likes? I would highly appreciate that. And let's get straight into it. So first off, guys, I want to start off here on the weekly time frame for HBAR. And what is interesting here, I've enabled the EMA ribbons, and you can see that in the bull run from 2021 we had a similar pattern going on for HBAR to what we're actually seeing right now in this bull run. So in the bull run from 2021, HBAR broke above the EMA ribbons. We did saw a significant rally to the upside, eventually a correction back into the ribbons, and then another final blow off top move to the upside in that exact bull run. And if you focus on today's price, you can see the same thing. HBAR broke above the EMA ribbons. We did saw an aggressive rally to the upside there at the end of 2024, then a massive correction back into the ribbons. We broke outside of it again, and it looks like we are at this exact same point here with these arrows on the chart for HBAR, and it looks like we're about to see one more final push to the upside for HBAR very soon. You can also see that over here. This is the 3-day time frame for HBAR. We had huge exponential rallies here since 2023, but it looks like each of these rallies are getting bigger and bigger as time passes. So I expect another massive move for HBAR very soon. We're also seeing growing adoption for Hedera because the Hedera stablecoin market cap jumps 54% in just 7 days to 86.41 million, and this is suggesting a strong inflow of capital into stablecoins on the Hedera network from institutions. This is definitely a sign of growing DeFi activity. So pay very close attention to HBAR, guys. I'm extremely bullish, and if you're wondering what the next price targets are here in the immediate short term, well, on the right hand side you can see the HBAR price action. We are trading in some kind of a bull flag pattern, and if we move higher, if we break 30 cents, then the next target to look at is 40 cents and maybe eventually 50 and 60 cents here in the next few weeks or so. For XRP on the left hand side, we need to break $3.60. If we break that level, then the next target to watch is $4.65 and maybe even to $5 or $6 in the near term as well. And here you can see it from a different perspective. My actual target range for the end of August, if everything goes according to plan, for HBAR here is somewhere between 40 and 50 cents, and for XRP somewhere between $4 and $5, hopefully. If we look at XRP on the monthly time frame, the breakout is still in full force. We had this downward sloping trend line on the monthly since 2018. Also this upward sloping trend, multiple touch points. We broke outside, and it looks like this breakout is still going on for XRP. So I'm still very bullish, guys, but I do believe that there is a chance that we're currently in the final phase of this current bull market, not just for XRP, but for the crypto market in general. If we go with the 4-year cycles, then yes, we are entering this final phase. But don't get me wrong, guys, time-wise, I do think that we could be in the final phase, but price-wise, I also do think that the biggest gains are still yet to be realized here for the majority of the cryptocurrencies. So pay attention to that. I'm also not saying that the cycle theory can't be broken or anything. Of course it could, but we need to take this into consideration. So yeah, it will be very interesting to see what is about to happen here in the next few months of 2025. What is also interesting is that markets are now betting 94% on a Fed rate cut in the month of September. And as we all know, cooling inflation, political pressure, with the president even calling for 1% rates right now. Yeah, these are driving the expectations. And what you need to understand is that lower rates typically mean more liquidity and stronger demand for risk on assets like XRP. But do note that markets often price in rate cuts ahead of time. By the actual FOMC announcement in September, we could see a sell the news reaction. And also keep in mind that September is historically one of crypto's weakest months So yeah, we need to be ready for both a pre-meeting rally and a possible profit taking after the announcement of rate cuts, guys. But this is definitely very interesting to keep on your radar here in the next few weeks or so. I also came across this very interesting metric. This is the XRP versus BTC chart on the weekly scale. We do know that XRP has been in a significant downtrend against Bitcoin basically since 2018. But what is interesting here is I posted XRP has flipped the Gaussian channel into support versus Bitcoin for the first time ever here on the weekly scale, and it is likely to outperform Bitcoin in the coming weeks and months. The bigger the time frame, the stronger the signal. So you can clearly see that XRP for the first time, it broke above the Gaussian channel, flipped it into support right now, and it looks like we're seeing continuation to the upside. So I do not think that this vertical move higher for XRP has already ended. I do think that there is still some fuel left here in the tank for higher prices. So who knows, maybe we are indeed going to see a longer cycle this time around. But yeah, all eyes on these charts. And guys, if you're looking for a trusted exchange to buy or trade your HBAR or XRP or other altcoins on, then I can highly recommend Phemex. It's also good for spot buys. They're currently offering massive deposit bonuses to my audience. For example, if you deposit $100 onto Phemex and if you trade futures once, then you will get a $20 trading bonus completely for free. Here is also another one. If you deposit $500 onto Phemex, if you trade futures once, you will get a $100 trading bonus completely for free. So check it out. The first link down below in the video description. Alternatively, you can also trade on AscendEX. AscendEX is also a very interesting exchanger, and they're currently also offering massive deposit bonuses, no KYC required. If you're interested in all of these things, check it out, guys. First two links down below in the video description. Continuing here with the video here, you can see an interesting pattern that is currently going on the daily time frame for XRP. Back in July until I would say the end of October, we had this accumulation phase, then a massive breakout higher for XRP, then a reaccumulation phase, and it looks like we are on the verge of a blow off top move higher here to the upside for XRP. A slight concerning thing in the immediate short term is that over 95% of all XRP holders are currently in profits. The last time that this happened was in January, and after that we have seen a massive correction for XRP. So guys, I'm not saying that XRP needs to crash or so, but there is some risk here since many people are currently in profits, that some profit taking is gonna happen here in the next days, in the next weeks or so. So the first major target to watch still around $4 to $5 for XRP, but there could be resistance at these levels, so pay very close attention. And if we look at it from a different perspective, this is XRP on the daily chart, then you can also see that this range previously provided resistance for XRP. So I'm talking about the range between $2.73 all the way up to $3 exactly, and right now it looks like we're flipping that area into support. So that is a very good development. We're also holding this downward sloping trend line as support right now, and it looks like price is gearing up for another leg higher here for XRP very soon, guys. The last thing that I want to show you is actually the altcoin season index, and historically you want to sell your altcoins or at least take some profits whenever this meter goes above 75, because always when that happens, guys, we see a pullback for multi-weeks or multi-months in altcoins, but right now it's sitting at 49, so there's still room left for more upside. That was it for this video, guys. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. I'm posting additional XRP crypto content over there, and don't forget to like the video as well. I want to thank you all for watching, for the amazing support, and I'll see you very soon with another XRP update. Bye bye.